first amateur fight's going to be a great one, too. Cody Sigmund and Albano Lamage. Both these guys are young and tough kids that are hungry to get in there and put on a show.
Yep.
This is going to be one of the best fights of the night, I think, actually, this first amateur bout.
And both of these guys are coming in the cage 1-0, meaning they've stepped in the cage, they've felt this environment, they've been in front of a crowd, they both won, and now they're coming in with that little bit more experience, the training camps rolling into something like this. So as you said, this fight has potential to be a banger.
Both guys coming out of good teams. Sigmund's coming out of Kitsap Combat, and Lamage is coming out of Ivan Salaverry, so two experienced teams.
All right, folks, let's get our first fight of the night started with Mr. Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to a bantamweight matchup, now making his way to the blue corner, Albano Lamage.
I guess technically it's our fourth fight, but it's the first fight of our actual card. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, we got 10 fights for you guys tonight. I'm pumped. This is one of the best cards that I've seen Koga put together in the 4 years that I've been working with you guys. I'm so pumped for this card.
And as you said, this fight here, this is another, had we not had that amateur novice team thing, this would have also been a banger of a fight to open this night with. And the fact that it's coming after the action we just saw.
So Lamage here, tough guy, young guy, 24 years old, Albanian descent, really good wrestler, wrestled at Washington State University, talented wrestler. I know he wrestled locally. I'm trying to remember the school he went to. But local boy, born and raised around here, 133-pound Northwest Conference runner-up.
Let's get his opponent.
His opponent now making his way to the Koga cage, Cody Sigmund.
All right, we've seen Cody Sigmund fight one other time. He had a quick win. Looks good, young kid. I think he's 18.
Yep.
Coming out of Statesboro, Georgia.
Fights for Kitsap Combat, which is on this side of the water. This is hometown field for him.
He's a Northwest boy now, fighting out of Kitsap Combat. Again, wrestling background. I think he won his last fight by rear naked choke. Well, he's 135ers or 125ers?
35ers.
35?
35. And we got Team Salaverry versus Team Kitsap Combat. This is the other thing you and I talk about. Ivan Salaverry being a legendary name in the business. Him coming to fights like this with a team, him putting his name on your back with the gym, but then you got on the opposite side, Kitsap Combat. They want to come prove themselves, so they put themselves against an Ivan Salaverry guy. This is how you get your name out there, your gym out there. Well,
Kitsap Combat, they've grown. Every show they grow.
Every show
they're always adding new fighters, whether they recruit them from somewhere else or they're bringing them up and breeding them themselves.
Yep.
They're doing a great job over here and building a strong team on the west side of the Sound over here.
Later tonight, King Arthur Mills, who represents Kitsap, will be fighting for our amateur title. And our main event,
your boy
RJ Hoyt has since moved camps, and he now trains at Kitsap Combat, but that all comes later. Right now, we got these two.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Koga Amateur Bantamweight Division. Brought to you tonight by Rhino Sports Cards. Stop by the Rhino Sports Cards and Memorabilia spot in Bellingham for all your sports cards needs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first fighting out of the blue corner. This wrestler stands 5'5", weighted 135.6 pounds, holds an amateur record of 1 win, 0 defeats. That win coming by way of knockout. Representing Ivan Salaverry MMA, fighting out of Seattle, Washington, Albano Lamage. His opponent across the Koga cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter, standing 5'5", weighted 129.4 pounds. He holds an amateur record of 1 win, 0 defeats. That win coming by way of submission. Representing Kitsap Combat Sports, fighting out of Bremerton, Washington, Cody Sigmund. Your referee, Jeff Hoybe.
Clearly a hometown favorite around here.
You can hear that, right?
Here you see our tail of the tape. 24-18, height's the same. Weight, a little bit off.
Pretty evenly matched.
Pretty evenly matched. Both have 1-0 records.
Sigmund coming out with the southpaw stance. See if he circles into Lamage's big right hand. Nice knee there.
Another nice knee. Ooh.
Working on that takedown right away. Sigmund landed some good knees to the body there.
Doing a good defense of that takedown. Had that underhook. Oh, gave up his back. But he had that underhook, was controlling the head. He was doing a good job.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Oh, nice lift by Lamage there.
Oh, back to his feet though.
Yeah,
right back
Cody's
to his feet.
up.
Good job.
He's a scrappy kid. He can wrestle.
Lamage wasting a lot of energy here.
Well, he's making Sigmund carry his weight. So he's got the takedown now.
Yeah.
So making him carry his weight, keeping the weight on his hands, driving him forward.
Cody getting back to his feet though.
Yeah, you're right though. Lamage is using a lot of energy here to control this position. We'll see if it pays off.
I'm saying you've been there. If you're going to waste this much energy on the takedown, when the dude gets down, keep him down. Because if he gets up and he's now got up twice off of your takedowns, like maybe abandon the takedown. Or step back, get some space, and then try again because you're wasting a lot of energy here.
But you know that wrestler relentless
Yeah.
drive, right? Once they're going for a takedown, they're not going to stop until they
There you
get
go.
it.
There you go.
A couple nice shots there, coming underneath the armpit. And wrestlers are used to this pace, though, so he's not necessarily, wasting energy.
Yeah.
Yes, wrestlers are used to this intensity, this pace, this grind, go, go, go. You do have to be in good shape to fight like this, though.
And I mean, technically, judges-wise,
He's the
you
aggressor.
got 3 takedowns.
right?
Yeah, and you have at least 2. I don't know if you count that first one because he bounced right back up, but you have at least 2 takedowns.
Sigmund staying nice and calm, though, for a young fighter. He doesn't look panicked at all. He's just working, fighting the hands. He knows he's got plenty of time to work. He hasn't gotten himself in too dangerous of a position.
Yeah, he's back to his feet. Right back to the ground.
Lamage is getting those big takedowns, but Sigmund's like protecting himself all the way down. He's not getting slammed.
Oh, we got a hook in.
He's going to have to be careful here, though. This is where you can get yourself in some trouble. These guys are both natural 25ers. I feel like standing next to them in the cage. They're both pretty small dudes. I think they could both make 125. Sigmund only weighed in at 129.
There you go.
So.
Sigmund out. 10
Graham
seconds. Those knees to the body. Sigmund back to his feet. Oh, back to all fours.
All right, let's see how good a shape Lamage is in.
Yeah.
He worked hard that 3 minutes.
Yes, he did. And Cody did a good job defending it, even when we got taken down.
Good
as
damage
you said,
control.
protected himself on the way down, found a way to get back to his feet every time he was down. That was real interesting.
Yeah, good damage control. You know, he stayed nice and calm. He didn't have to use a ton of energy. Let's see how he comes out in this second round. What kind of snap he's got. Same thing with Lamage. Here's the replay. You can see Lamage working on those takedowns. He got that nice trip there. A couple uppercuts there.
That was still a solid performance for both guys. And again, that's where when you see their 1-0 record, the experience they have, they've already been in here once. They've already done this once in front of a crowd, in a cage, getting punched in the head. They've already done that. So that showed in this. There was no panic. There was no rush. They both knew where they were, what they were working for. Round 2. Both men to the center of the cage.
Sigmund again coming out, southpaw stance, looking for that teep. Oh, Lamage right back on that shot, right on those legs. Gets another takedown. See, he's a higher level of wrestling for sure with his college, pedigree.
But Cody right back to his feet.
Yeah, tough kid, man.
Working to get those hands unclasping off him.
Lamage is that kind of frustrating type of wrestler that just is in your face and doesn't let you breathe.
Yep.
Smothering.
I mean, and in fairness, that's what Khabib did. That's what George St. Pierre used to do. Like, that is a style. You be on a guy, stay on him, put the pressure, pull him to the ground, and just work your game.
And just wearing him down slowly. You
Yep.
can see he's looking for that handcuff now.
Cody doing a good job working to the cage, getting his back to it. Oh,
He's
pulling
right over
guard.
there. Right over there in the corner of his opponent, though. The coaching staff's right there for Lamage. See what kind of ground game Sigmund has. If he can start climbing for arm bars, maybe triangles. No, he just pops up and gets his back again. First real rookie mistake I've seen him make.
But still getting back to his feet.
Yeah,
though.
he got back up to his feet.
Oh,
Nice big hip hop there.
Cody doing a good job of.
Here's coach
getting
saying no. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And so you hear his coach saying no hooks, no hooks. He doesn't want him to commit to that leg ride and maybe lose position. Long's doing a good job of coming around the corner there. There's that hook.
There's that hook.
All right, he's got both hooks now.
And
Oh.
flattening him out on his back.
Oh, Sigmund's in some trouble now. Oh, Lamage moves into full mount.
He's going for arm triangle. Rear naked. Oh.
Sigmund finding a way to survive, but
Yeah, but
it's a frustrating place to be where Sigmund's at. Kind of just getting dominated and out wrestled by a bigger, stronger man.
and you can kind of see it in his face, the frustration of you can't get this guy off him.
I mean, Cody's an 18-year-old kid, you know? Lamage wrestled in college. He's got a little more of that man strength. And again, that wrestling experience is priceless.
Yep. Cody back to his feet.
Yeah.
He looks exhausted, though.
Yeah, carrying a guy's weight like that, getting back up. How many times has he got up? Five,
Yeah.
6 times?
Yep. And then just keeps getting thrown back down.
Oh. Oh, that chokes him
You
pretty
hear,
tight.
you hear Ivan yelling, choke him, choke him. Might have been saved by the bell on that one. That was deep. He might have been saved by the bell.
That was deep. That was deep. It could have been over right there, but the bell rang, and that's how it works, right? Saved by the bell, or who knows? Cody's pretty tough. He might have fought his way out of that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a lot of quitting him,
none at all.
which, you know, I love to see in these young guys because I can't say that about everyone.
Yeah. But looking at them on their corner,
But I don't pull any punches.
Cody looks exhausted from carrying the Maul's weight, not getting to do anything in his game plan that whole fight except for try and get this guy off of him.
You can see Lamage is breathing hard. He looks tired, but he looks like one of those guys who can fight tired.
Yeah.
That's that wrestling
Yes.
in him. Like you're like a machine. You just keep going. Here's a replay. Nice big takedown here by Lamage. Oh no, that was the back trip. Pretty nice though. Good hip, good tight waist there. He's controlling him, controlling the hips.
Yep. You got to go 2 rounds to Lamage.
Oh yeah, 2
Yeah.
rounds. Just ground him down. Great Cody cleaning up his own sweat. What a nice kid.
I don't know. I'm not going to. He is not out of this fight, but I think he is exhausted. And
He's not out of this fight, but he's gonna have to
definitely-
make something happen here.
Yeah.
He's down 2 rounds. He's getting dominated in the wrestling. He's got to defend the takedown and let his hands go.
yeah.
We haven't really seen any signs of any submission attempts from him either.
Nope. Well, a guillotine, a try for a guillotine.
Yeah, not much though.
But he needs to do his best to create distance and space and not let Lamont get on him again.
You know Lamage is coming right back for those legs. Cody should be ready to throw that left knee up the middle. Maybe a jab uppercut, left knee. Oh, he goes for the teep. Oh, right under the hook. Stood a little tall on that hook.
Trying to climb up him, doesn't have a hook in yet. Oh. Mount. Taking his back.
Yeah, Lamont's trying to break him down with that wrestling. It's exhausting trying to fight back here when a guy's dominating you in the wrestling so hard.
Now landing some shots. I can hear something from the crowd yelling at Cody to get up.
Cody's still fighting, working to fight those hands, trying to get back to his feet. Good wrist control there by Lamage. He's really just shutting down everything Sigmund does.
Yep. Like Sigmund really, I think his head is just going, how do I get this guy off
Yeah,
me? And it appears to be difficult.
We've all been there in like grappling rounds or grappling matches, wrestling matches where you just can't get this guy off you.
Yep.
You'd see how good Lamage is controlling the wrists, keeps hitting those wrist rolls, breaking him down.
Picking when to take those shots like that.
There we go. Yeah, I'd like to see him start mixing in a little bit of ground and pound now and start scoring.
Cody's still trying to get back to his feet. There you go.
Oh, Lamage moving.
To mount
Oh, he's in that
against the
Khabib
cage.
style.
Yep.
That figure 4 wrap going right to the mount.
Cody doing a good job getting out of that position he was in.
Lamage starting to turn on the pressure now. Lamage really did a good job of being patient, taking his time, kind of wearing on Sigmund, just grinding him down. Now he's starting to open up a little bit more. Lamage is a talented young guy, man. I can definitely see him coming in here and making a run for that amateur title.
Yep. If that was the game plan, come in here and just pull him to the ground, weigh on him, make him tired, and then that third round, do this. Like, that's a solid plan to have.
Yeah, it's
like, it totally
frustrating.
work.
It's going to make guys are going to be afraid to fight him. They don't want to deal with that. He didn't give him a chance to dance around or do anything. He's right in his face, dragging him to the mat.
Yep. But Cody's only out of this because he's being put out of this. He's still trying for takedown, or he's still trying to get up. He is defending shots.
No quitting him, that's for sure.
No
I gotta
quitting
love
him.
that, man.
Yep.
No, again, same. Not to take anything away from Cody. He's got a bright future as well.
Yeah.
As a young fighter,
Yep.
18, 19 years old.
And like I said,
Good fight.
he wasn't out of that fight where he looked like experienced, like that he was out of the fight. He was in the fight. It's just
got outclassed. He didn't get hurt. He didn't get really damaged. Just got out wrestled.
Yep.
And, you know, Lamage is, again, just big, strong. Got that man strength a little bit on him, you know what I mean?
and you know that's something Cody's got to learn. Okay, how do you stop a guy from doing this? Well, you learned the hard way tonight that you got to work on it.
I love seeing these young prospects here up at Koga. You know, every year you see different guys. And they, you know, like later in the night we have, you know, King Arthur and some of these guys we've seen come through the ranks and just get better and better and better. These are 2 more of those kids that I think we're going to see that over the next few years.
Yep, good call.
And Lamage, man, he's got the whole package. Handsome guy, well built, good fucking shape.
Great game plan. Yep.
Yeah, smart, like good ring IQ in there. Stayed to the game plan.
All right, Mike Kendall's in the cage.
Let's see how his mic skills are.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 2 judges score this bout 30-27, and a judge scores this bout 30-25. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Elvana Lamage.
Alvaro, you got a minute to talk to us? Hey, great fight, man. We're really impressed with the things we saw. Great control. Really good wrestling, man. You look like the vet in there. What'd you do to get ready for this fight?
You know, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, the team Ivan, what we do over there is a secret, but we got our way up there. I've been coaching Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. He helped me get ready for this camp. Hey, shout out to my corner, Jose, Lenny, everybody who helped me back at Nice MMA. Appreciate you guys. Saeed, Chapo, Ryan. Too many names, but shout out to everybody.
Hey, great shout out, man. Awesome fight. You coming from a strong team. I think you got a bright future. We're excited to see what's next for you. You ready to get in here and get a title shot? What's next for you?
Look, I took no damage this fight. This camp, I fucked up my lower back doing deadlifts, so I intercepted my work ethic, but I'm getting that better, so I'm getting ready to get back in here this summer. ASAP, which I want to put on a show next time, maybe work a little bit of striking. You guys already see my grappling, but I want you to know I'm also a striker. I can knock people out. So next time, be ready.
All right, let's hear it for Albano Lamage, everybody.